So as you could all see today, I will be redesigning my personal favorite Winx fairy, Tecna. This is a part of my series where I redesign all of the Winx main characters. And I've already redesigned Bloom and Stella, so now we're moving on to my favorite fairy, Tecna. I'll redesign the others as well, so don't worry about that. It'll come when it comes. But make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get on with the video. There are so many reasons on why Tecna is my favorite fairy, and one of those reasons would have to stem from her sense of style or her overall character aesthetics. Just take a look at her fit from season 1 till 3. Her style is very coordinated and clean, and you can see that from, for example, the season 1 and season 2 fit. The top and her trousers and her shoes, they match, and her hair just pops out. Now for her season 2 and season 3 outfit, I'm a bit disappointed that they got rid of the green, but it's all fine because her boots matches her hair color. So whoever gave her the new fit, we're chill. Thing is, right, after season 5, a lot of people have been saying that the fairy's design, including Tecna, has gone a bit bland. Tasteless like an unseasoned chicken. And you know what, I really can't blame them, to be completely honest, because I stopped watching Winx right after that. I mean, I'm sorry, but what is that? Honestly, she looks cute. She looks really, really cute. I love the fit. But that ain't Tecna. That's not my girl. Look at her. Oh my god, she will never. I know that in 2010, the stripy socks were a huge thing, but this ain't it. No, not with those heels. I guess what people are trying to say is that Tecna's fit, not her transformation outfits, we'll get onto that a little bit later on, but her casual outfits, if I must say, they just blend in with everyone else's outfit. The thing is, right, each girls have their own style, and I love that in season 1 till season 3, everyone kind of expressed their own style, and in that kind of choice in fashion, right? And that's the huge thing about Winx, because they kind of promote this diversity with the girls and how they dress and how they act and stuff. But as new seasons arrive, we kind of see that the girls just merge into one huge bowl of sameness. You know, everyone's dressing the same and everyone's acting the same pretty much. And that's what I hear a lot in TikTok as well. That at some point the show just becomes really bland and everyone just basically has one personality and there's no diversity in there anymore. I'm a bit surprised that they didn't put her in any techwear outfit. It's literally in the name. And by techwear, I mean something like these, you know. They're a bit dark, but if we give them Tecna colors, you know, like the purples, I think she would look so good on it. But my redesign for today would be based on her fairy transformation. That's what we're going to go into now. So, as I said earlier, there are so many reasons on why I love Tecna, and one of those other reasons is actually how she defies the concept of fairies. So we see fairies as some creatures using magic, right? And they do use magic. She uses magic. But the thing about her is that she also uses technology to her advantage. And in the fairy world, that's so strange, isn't it? Because everyone has these other kind of magics that's based on elements like fire, sun, wind, even kind of sound, you know, but then she's quite the anomaly. And that's what I find really cool, because you don't really put fairy and technology together and think, oh wow, that's gonna go well together. It's kind of like trying to mix water and oil. But the creators of Winx somehow found an emulsifier that mixes those two up quite well together, and that made Tecna. So if you guys look at her original fairy design from Winx season 1 till season 3, before the Enchantic stuff, you see that her wings aren't typical fairy wings. They're so unique because they look like kind of paper planes, aren't they? And that's so cool to me because if you think about it, right, her wings are the most functional and effective wings to have when you're trying to fly, and I would bet that she is probably the fastest flyer in her group because of her wings. And the reason why I say that is because her wings look or resemble plain/paper planes, and the way it's kind of built cuts through air, making it aerodynamic and such. And for my redesign, I wanted to keep that aspect. I like that part of her because her wings are so different to others. Thing is, right, the way her wings are, I have no idea how it flies, because if we look at it from a paper plane perspective, paper planes don't fly, they glide. So what I'm thinking is that she has those wings and she is quite fast, except she can't physically fly. She basically uses her wings, quote unquote, as a glider instead, as a natural glider that she has automatically because, she's a fairy and such. And the thing that boosts her up, the thing that makes her fly, are magic shoes. So if you look closely at her shoes right now, it's kind of like jet boots. And she's powering that up using her magic. So I would think that she would use kind of magic boots or magic boosts to boost her up into the air, giving her momentum, and then she would glide using her fairy wing glider. And the reason why I gave her a bodysuit instead of an overall bodysuit is due to its functionality. So Tecna understands that she needs to be able to move around quickly, especially when it comes to fights. She would have probably learned that by fighting what were they called? The tricks? Is that what they're called? The witches. And if you have more cloth, especially around your joints, it will be a lot harder for you to be more flexible or have more dynamic movements. So cutting those off will ensure that she has that flexibility and has the dynamic to keep moving around. And I'm not sure if you can see it from the screen, but if you look at her thighs and her shoulders, you would see that there's a bit of texture in there. And what I'm thinking in my head is that she has some sort of magic barrier on her skin. So if she does, get shot at, it's kind of like wearing a digital virtual chainmail, like a magical virtual armor, so she won't get scratched at all, even though she has more skin exposed. And instead of a helmet, I thought it'd be really cute if I gave her antennae that have built-in hologram projectors. And I got that inspiration from this screenshot right here. I love how she's able to visualize that. I have no idea what she's pointing at right now or what this even is. But it is really cool how she's able to do this, basically making her the strategizer of the group. You know what? I don't even know why Bloom is deemed to be the leader of the group when in fact, Tecna is a lot better when it comes to making good decisions. But let's talk about her Winx transformation fits. And I'm not trying to say that they aren't cute. I'm saying that they are really good. I love them a lot, but it just doesn't scream Tecna to me. I mean, look at that. I mean, I get it, there's a lot of geometry on her wings, and that's scientific, and scientific is futuristic. But this just ain't it. And I'm pretty sure they could have drawn her better shoes than that. It's an old meme, but what are those? Jesus! What even are they? And what's even more mad is that her shoes doesn't match any part of her outfit. So it literally sticks out like an ugly ass sore thumb. I'm sorry, that was rude, but her Enchantix, I think this is her Enchantix at least, it slays, I love it. Just, again, it doesn't scream Tecna. And I do get it, because you've made this character that's supposed to stick out compared to every other character because, she is the fairy of technology, which is completely an opposing type of, element compared to everyone else's element, which is a bit more natural. So then later on in the series, when you want to improve her previous fit that sort of matches what she was supposed to be, it's going to be a bit more difficult to keep making more outfits like that. So, I get it. I get the struggle. I understand. And I'm not going to sit here and kind of think I didn't struggle when I was redesigning her. I did struggle a lot because I already love her original design. And it is difficult mixing the concept of technology and fairy all together. Which is why you guys could probably tell that a lot of her original elements can be seen in my redesigned version. You can't beat the original. And this is my final redesign of Tecna. So just going over the design right now. For her hair, I gave her a kind of wolf cut, a long wolf cut, because I thought that'd be really cute on her. I love her original kind of pixie cut design. I love it. But I also love the pink on her hair, and it's a shame that her hair is so short that we kind of really don't see that pink as much, so I want more of that pink. That's why I gave her a long wolf cut. The green crystals are kind of like an homage to Superman because he's from space and he has these kryptonite things going on, so I thought that'd be really funny to add on as well, and they have to be green as well to kind of complement her purple vibe. And as you can see, I kept her OG wings, and instead of it being a proper fairy wings, I thought that it would be kind of more like a glider, and she would have magic on her feet to help her get boosted up. And I also gave her some accessories on her wrists as well, I guess to help her with her technology stuff. But yeah, overall, my favorite part of this design is actually more of the colors because they kind of complement each other very, very well. I love how each of the colors stands out, yet they blend in at the same time in a way, if that makes sense. But I hope you guys liked the video, and as I said in my previous videos as well, these redesigns are just for fun. There aren't anything serious about them. I love the original designs as per usual. So please don't take these redesigns too seriously, it's all just for good fun. But I hope you guys liked the video nonetheless. Please do like and subscribe, as it does really help out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of July, and if you guys can help me, that would be great. And if you have any other characters from different fandoms that you'd like me to have a go at redesigning, do let me know in the comments below. But this is all for now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!